Oh, my correct people, my family, you are welcome back again to my channel. It's my pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you. I appreciate you. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Now, reports reaching us now allegedly, all these are alleged stories, they are not for some information, okay? The report is that, allegedly what we heard is that they said going forward, Olori Tobi has said that she is going to, abide by Queen Naomi's advice. She's going to take to, Queen Naomi's advice. We all know that when Queen Naomi was in the palace, she tried to be this good person. She tried to be her best. She tried to just see that the marriage work out, even despite the fact that at a time she started facing a kind of temptations. She was facing trials. She was facing kind of attack that she could not explain, despite who she is as a prophetess, as a woman of God. But yes, she could not really fathom what she was going through, despite all her prayers and everything. And so with all that now, so they it got to a point that she could not bear it, she could not take it, she could not handle everything, and that she had to just leave, and she left the palace. And now she has come to advise Toby, that she should not take the step that she took. She should always try as much as she could to take care of herself and to take care of the children, because now that the children has arrived, she should know that of course she is not saying that she will face what she faced, because of course she is different. Her calling is different. It might be that because of who she is as a prophetess, maybe her presence in the palace was really, her presence and her prayers in the palace was really disturbing some persons, and that was why they have to mount pressure on her spiritually to see that she left the palace. And she is just kind of advising her that she should just be on her guard, and she should also be very, very prayerful, because of course you don't know the mind of people, that among all the wives right now, she is the only one that has given Ooni this wonderful news. That she is not saying that others will not come with their news. She is not saying that they are bad people. She is not saying that they are her enemies. She's not saying anything against her mates. But what she is just saying is just on a general note, okay? That she is advising her generally that she should just be, very, very careful and also be prayerful, and that she is going to back her up in prayers, because she said she saw a lot when she was in the palace, like a lot, that a lot of things she went through, like, because there was a time you will see that there was a period where she was always sick and sick. She was always down, and she could not explain what was making her to feel the way she was feeling. And with all that put together, she now told advised Olori Tobi that from her own experience, she does not want her to also pass through such experience. Though she is not saying that she's going to face what she faces, but she's just kind of giving advice just in case she faces anything. She should always remember that she has passed through it, and that she can also pass through it. That she should not on no account should she just wake up and say she want to leave the palace because of maybe what she might see, or what she might be passing through. And they say she had advised her extensively, telling her deep things and certain things that she has seen in the palace. And they said Tobi was very, very happy. She was super, super happy that no one has actually advised her the way she did, that this is what she has been expecting, because of course she knows that Naomi has so many experience. She has so many things to say because of how she left, and there must be a reason behind her leaving the palace, and for her to come and advise her like this, she's really really grateful, and that she's very happy to hear all this from her, that with her advice alone she's really really encouraged, and she's already very strong right now with all the advice. And for her to even say she will always pray for her, she will always support her in prayers and everything, that she knows that she has already conquered whatever it is that the enemy would try or would want to throw at her. And they said she was very happy, and she was very very glad. And with all those things now, so with the advice, they said Olori Tobi has come out to say that of course that she is ready to follow Queen Naomi's advice, that she's ready to obey and follow just as she has advised her to do, the things she has advised her to do, the prayers and everything, that she's really really super ready to follow all, because of course she needed this advice at this very time, because now that these children are here, you don't know who is who. So how do you prevent people from coming to see your children? How do you prevent people to come and say, I want to carry baby, I want to carry you? Of course you always want to be lenient, you always want to be fair, and you always want to be the nice woman. You will not want to show them that you don't want them to have access to your children. So with all these things put together, that she's ready to abide by what Queen Naomi has advised, and she's ready to walk with wisdom and prayerful to see that God's protection is over her and her children, and that she believes Queen Naomi so much, and that she's ready to abide by her advice and everything. And they said she was very happy, like very very happy, and they said she thanked Naomi so much. And with all these things now, of course she actually needed this kind of advice at this time. Yes, because with this advice coming in